Good morning, Burlington, and hello, everybody. I wish a good transmission for us today. As I was talking in these last transmissions, in the future, I will not make daily Cities Skylines transmission anymore, but of course that I will keep doing this like we didn't have yesterday, for example, because I was spending time on FIFA 21 playing online and making another contents for the channel. So for finish this intro, as you see in the message, the channel received a new donation, and I need to say thank you very much for Rogue Jedi. I don't know exactly how I will proceed with the donations, how I will put this in the channel, but I wanna ask the maximum of spectators as possible to see what is the best way. Just send a privacy message for who donate or put here in the message. I try don't put the value in this message. I put just the symbols for money, the S. Well, one day I will make a decision about it. So let's start work and yes, I would send a message, but I can send after this transmission. So let's go. Welcome to Burlington. I am renaming the bus line 24. here I'm thinking and we make a fish industry. The water is great, we don't have pollution. Oh my god, I don't believe what I'm seeing. My beautiful dear is coming again. How are you? Alejandro, I'm sorry very much, dear, for I am not observing the Discord in this last 2 weeks, I think. It's just because things is happening, but I am okay. And I just don't want to be on Discord as an obligation, understand? Because I have some days like I have another things to do in my day. I need to be with my husband. I need I need to work in the house. I need study. So I need to be in contact with my family. So I think that I have a big quantity of social limitation. When I mean social limitation is not so much that like when I get out the house I'm very shy. It's not this, because when I get out I love everybody look to me, and the principle when I'm feeling me beautiful I love go dance in the dance floor. This is not a problem to me. Like I don't have a fear. I don't have a social fear, but I have a social limitation. When for example I'm having a conversation with you and I feel me satisfied because I don't need to talk so much. This is the point. And if I receive a message for someone, usually I let for answer the order if I have another person to answer just in the another day, because I don't like all at once. Understand? In my teenage, as you know, I was athletic person and I was for the volleyball team in my school for 6 years. And have something that my coach told me that this never get out my head. We was in a very important competition. I think that you will understand me because you don't like competitions. And we lost a game that was very, very important. And we had all the conditions for win this game. Like we entered the game trusty that we would win. But we lost and we was eliminated for the tournament. And it was a tournament very important because give you the chance to travel in the country for participate for the national tournament. So everybody was very sad and very angry, and I was the only that was not. And the coach looked to me and say, Igor, can you see that you be satisfied with just a little? And he was making a critic, like if I doesn't have ambition. And I answer, yes, you was right. Maybe you was right. And I had just 14 years old, and he appointed me things like this. But okay, he was a very hard person. He screamed a lot with us, and the games was a little terrible. This was very important to me because I saw that the result is nothing. The more important how I was telling for high champion another day is that the journey is more important, not the result. The result is just the result. It's just a consequence for what you are doing. And I'm sorry dear if I'm talking a lot, but I think that I need just vent this for you. I was thinking of you, and I was thinking that maybe had a message of you in the Discord, and I am not there for all these days. But I will not enter that if I'm feeling me happy with another things, understand? I hope that you understand. And as I told to High Champion another day that he was very special to me, I can say the same thing to you. You are very special to me. And let me tell you the news. Let me just change my position and I have news for you. Oh, you was sleeping like a baby. It's fine, dear. I really understand. It's for this reason that I am making. I think that I will prefer make transmission in different times, because I can catch you one day. If tomorrow, for example, is not a good time to you, I can catch Jimbo or High Champion or Matthew or now Rogue Jedi that make a donation for the channel yesterday. Or the new spectator. My dear, we have a new spectator from Argentina. His name is Jeremy, and he's apparently a really good guy. He speaks Portuguese. I don't know how, because this is not so common. Argentina speak Portuguese. I think that is not so common. But we was talking in English, and I don't know his city. I don't know his region, even his age, but he is from Argentina, and his nickname here is Bulosa. When you saw this, Bulosa is him. I think so because I asked him and I say, Jeremy is a name very uncommon for Latin America, but his nickname here was Bulosa JF. And I just say to him, Bulosa is very weird for me because means something in Portuguese. And I just ask, can I call you for your real name, your first name, or another name? And he said, yes, my name is Jeremy. Maybe he live in Argentina, but he is not a Argentina people. I don't know. I did not have time enough to know him better. Yes, Jeremias is a common name in Brazil too. I will ask him if he say Jeremy because we was talking in English or because his name is really in English. Alejandro, can you tell me, dear, how is the situation about the virus around you? Do you know someone that had the vaccine? The vaccine against the virus. Yes. We are in the restaurant right now. I don't know either. The another question that I would like make to you is if you know when you will back to Cordoba, do you have a better internet? Sometimes I think how Alejandro looks like on real life. Like I'd be very curious to if I see you one day, how I can recognize you on the airport. And I was just thinking maybe on the future, like ending this semester, we should make a video call just for say hi to each other, but at the same time I was thinking that you just prefer we don't have a voice chat, so maybe like probably you will not want a video chat too. But I was thinking because I feel me curious and I would like if we had a moment together, understand? I'm talking in general, like me and you. I would like have this with High Champion, with Matthew. With Jimbo, I think that he will not want to. Or maybe we have a moment together on the Discord, like everybody else. I was just wondering, but probably no one will accept this. Ah, this is sad. And in my last transmission, I think that was Wednesday, I sing a song I think that you should watch. I think that I sing with all my heart, like 2 days ago. I will wait your next message and after I wanna tell you something more, okay? Sorry, I didn't reply my hands. I don't know what this mean there. I really don't understand your message. Everything. um, I don't know what mean reply your hands, and I don't know what mean sweetie and I think that is because you need to put a space. Sweetie. Oh, sweaty. Ah, now I understand. How dare your hands be wet too? Maybe it's not because your room is hot, but maybe you have the same mediumship than me. This is a sign for mediumship. It's fine, dear. I'm here waiting for you. beautiful. Are you back? Dear, do you think that you was just nervous because I was talking for we have a video chat and your hands just start to be wet? And even if I was right, you never would tell me, right? Don't worry, okay? I know that it's very hot now in the south of Brazil and probably in Argentina too. I mean, even if I am right or if I was right, like because was nervous and your hands was wet, because probably I don't know, maybe you just was nervous for we have a video chat because we never had even a voice chat. I don't know, maybe you can be shy if this is the point. It's fine. Like, don't worry, is what I was saying. Don't worry. I don't want to cause you any nervous feeling. And even if is this reason, if it was, I don't think that you would tell me because it's very personal. But it's fine. I was just saying to you for don't worry. Yes, is what I imagine. I would feel me very happy doing this with you, but I accept. Have two things that I imagine between us that would make me feel really good. The first is if we had a video call, or even I see you, how you looks on real life. And the second was I watch you doing kickboxing. It's two things that I don't know if will happen one day, but I would like a lot. But okay, dear, let's pass this issue. I have another thing to tell you. When you get out, so listen with very attention. Yesterday, not 2 days ago, I received a really good donation. As you can see in the message, the channel received $50, 50 American dollars. And after the conversion to me in Brazil, this was 240 Brazilian reais. So okay, I am very happy for this. But just something popped in my mind. I was wanting share a little part for this donation with you. I would like to buy a DLC to you. Maybe Green Cities, for example. Hello, Alejandro. Now is not high champion, is the high champion. Enter in the conversation, dear. So, I will repeat just a little more to high champion understand. The channel received a really good donation 2 days ago, 50 American dollars. And after the conversion, this gave to me 240 Brazilian reais. So, I am telling to you, Alejandro, that I want to share a little part for this donation with you because you are very loyal and because I think that it is something that my heart is saying to do. And we was talking another day that you was wanting like Green Cities or another DLC that I don't remember. And I wanna give this to you. Like one DLC when it's in sale. Yes, I know. I don't need to do this. And I am not doing this because you are a lot with me here. It's just because I wanna do. It's who I am. And I would like that you accept with your heart. I know how the inflection on Argentina is really big. Oh, Park Life, perfect. I'm thinking and take Park Life too, but just in March or April, because I feel that I need work in Modern Japan and campus yet. So I don't wanna, even if I have the money now with the new donation, I will not get another DLC now. Honestly, I'm thinking and buy a little radio that I can hear my CDs again because my broken and the radio that I have is in my home and I will let there in my mother house. I don't want to bring for my house here that I live with Joe. So I was thinking and I'll buy a little radio like an old fashioned because I have my Madonna CDs and I don't have where to put the CDs. And I don't like hear songs in my phone because the battery is really bad and this never work well. Like I hear 4 or 5 songs and the battery die. So or fix my PlayStation 3 because I am really wanting fix my PlayStation 3. Well, what I wanna do is not the point. The point is that I want give a DLC for you. And but we have a problem because first I want that you have patience. This will not be like tomorrow or next week because the same people that donate for me, he gave me a gift card for PlayStation Network months ago, and when I try use, show up a message. You cannot use this gift card because you are not in the same region. So what I wanna do is search if me and you we are in the same region because you are in Argentina. Sorry. Because you are in Argentina, I am in Brazil, so maybe we are for the same region for gift cards, like South America maybe. And these people I know that live in United States. So I just say to him, I am giving your code back because this doesn't work to me. And I say, if you wanna give me a gift, it's better you just make me a donation on Streamlabs. Is what he did. So High Champion is giving to me an answer. Dear High Champion, you have sure that is like this that work? Like we need to have the same coin, the same currency? So, yes, what I know is that between Brazil or in United States doesn't work. It's different regions. But maybe Argentina and Brazil is in the same region. If you don't have sure about the currency, maybe the region is geographic. We don't know. The point is, on the future, I have another things in my mind, but other things not about this issue, but about other things that is happening in my life. But in the future, I wanna search how it can be possible. Okay? And Alejandro, listen, I am not doing this for you being here with you or something like this. I am doing this because it's something that will make me happy. Even if you want not coming, like after I give you this and you not coming here anymore, it's fine. I'm not doing this with any interest for you watching more. Oh, no, it's nothing about it. I think that we are living this together and the channel, and is what my heart is saying for I do. Okay? So don't feel uncomfortable or don't feel impression about anything. As I told you before, you are very special to me. You and High Champion are very special to me. Everybody that be here a little more. I just think that for some factors, it's harder to you take a DLC, and I want to help you about it. It's simple. No, I am just explaining you that even if you do, I'm not saying that you will do. I'm just trying to let you very calm, no pressure, and for you understand my intention. I know that you know me well to see that I am a good person with a good heart, but I'm just letting everything very clear. Okay? It's just for you don't feel any pressure, any uncomfortable feeling. I just want that you receive this in your heart, you'll be okay about it, and you'll be happy. It's just what I want. And now is time for my exercises. And I'm back in 5 minutes. And when I'm back, I want make this little project that is a new cemetery we are needing. Really? So dear, when I back we work together, okay? Ah, really good. This is a great news. A new phone. Very nice. I will let the transmission on cinematic camera if you can see this. And I back in 5 minutes. I am back. I think that high champion lived there. Do you do you are watching the High Champion channel? Because he make flight simulators, transmissions, and it's something that I see in common between you and him. Both of you like planes. Another day he was making a travel for Brazil, and I watched part of this. And have another video that he said to I watch, but I didn't yet. This is so interesting because you talking to him and he talking to you make we a group. I really like this. I really like this feeling. So dear, let's work together today. It's raining and I wanna make a new cemetery here. I hope that you enjoy the cinematic camera that I did. And before we go there, I wanna just show you a new rural area that I am making here. Alejandro, I don't think that you saw the helicopters, right? Because I can show you if you want. Okay. So how you see, we have many balloons. We are needing a new cemetery. And I'm expanding the city for this area. That is like a rural area. So let's go. This street is not because I did a homage to Jeremy. Already was here before he come. This was a aromatic name. Alejandro, I wanna make you a question. I know that I'm making you many questions today, but I wanna make just one more. The question is very simple, but your answer maybe can be just simple too, but very special to me. So, why you watch me? I never ask this to no one. You are the first people, and I don't think that I will ask again. But yes, can you tell me? Ah, it's exactly what I imagined. Thank you. I like to. And I always here for you, okay? Yes. You love my voice right there. Because it's just I be in silence and you say I have a question. I'm kidding. What your question, my dear? Which are more effective to bring cargo into your city? Trains or ships? With sure, trains. Because the train, when you make an outside connection, you have the possibility to this cargo stop in many different places. And if you have just ships, an obligation, you will need trucks to take this cargo to another places in your city. I know that you understood. Maybe this can change because in Sunset Harbor we have a building that is a hub. Exactly. Exactly. You can put a cargo terminal very closer your your harbor. But you ask me in Burlington. So in Burlington we don't have a train line closer the harbor. So for this reason here is train, as you can see. All this is coming to another cities. This one and this one. How you can see, Honor Canville is another city. What building I mean? Let me show you. This. I was wrong. It's because remember when Burlington crossed 36,000 in population? So we had a new milestone. I was thinking that this building was for Sunset Harbor, but not. How you can see is from after dark. So let's read this together. A cargo hub combines, and pay attention in my English, okay? If you think that is okay, my pronunciation. A cargo hub combines the functionality of cargo harbor and cargo terminal by accepting both train and ship traffic. So this is what you was talking about, right? Probably we will have this in the future. So continuing, there is a slight synergy bonus for the close proximity, of course, of both facilities and reduced truck traffic between the two buildings. So this is exactly what we was talking about. We can receive for trains, we can receive for ships, but if you have this building in your city, is the better. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I like gas. When you have a little gas in your mouth, in your stomach. For this reason I say sorry. But of course that I take it off the microphone in a very elegant, feminine and educated way. So I think that this is the better option because you can receive in both, and yes, I don't have so much to talk. It's the better option for cargo, for receive the cargo. Continuing, there is a slight synergy bonus for the close. Okay, I read this. Sorry. I was thinking that was for Sunset Harbor there, but it's not. You don't think it very ironic the DLC Sunset Harbor doesn't have a new type of harbor? This is very strange to me. I was with so sure there was a new building for Sunset Harbor that I just told you. There, I don't understand brew. Probably is an expression. What do you mean with this? Because you just told this before and you was talking again. Ah, okay, you would just let me curious, but okay. So, is expression in English? Alright, I will ask then. Do you think that maybe one day we can find everybody in person, like we schedule a meeting? I I'm not telling now, of course, but like in 10 years, for example. A meeting in person, but a video call would be nice too. But I mean like in 10 years, understand? And 10 years and 20 years. Like everybody, not just me and you, or me and High Champion, or me and Matthew. Um, Me and Matthew, maybe. Yes. This is, yes. Me and Matthew, maybe one day, maybe. Because he said that would like know Brazil one day. Yes. What DLC I wanna buy next? Have a season pass. I think that is better. I take a season pass, like in April maybe, because have one DLC. No, no, I was wrong. Have one DLC, I don't know if you saw, is have deco, art deco. Is some creators pack and have new maps. I was really interested in give a look and these things, but in the same time, I was really thinking about Park Life. It's just because if I buy Park Life, just buying the Park Life, maybe when I want to buy, if I want to buy this season pass, I will like paying again for Park Life, understand? So I don't know yet, because I could say to you that my next DLC is Campus, but I already have. Is my next DLC just because I didn't start work about it. So when I got the season pass in 1st January, yes, we have Sunset Harbor buildings, like the helicopters, for example. That is a service, but we don't have almost anything about campus. So my next, I can say that is campus is working better in the university city. I wanna remake all the university city in a campus way, because I really want make a baseball stadium in Burlington, because in the Rio, Burlington and Vermont we have a baseball team for the minor league, and it called Lake Monsters. So it's two things that I want to do in Burlington in the future: a baseball stadium and a lake. And after this, I will think and buy a new DLC that probably will be Park Life, for we make a beautiful park in Burlington. Okay, this is what I'm thinking now. Can I sing a song to you? Because I have my phone and my phone have a battery. Let me pause the camera in a beautiful place. Idea. Yesterday I did a logo for Burlington. Do you know when I finished the transmission, the sundown is so beautiful that I wanna pause the game. Do you know when I finish a transmission and I make the cover like a red line and I put the name Burlington and write? And when I am in New Glasgow, I put a blue line with the name New Glasgow white inside. Well, I was thinking and we create a logo for Burlington. And I was at the Paint, you know, the software and the Windows, very basic. So I was in Paint yesterday and I say, okay, let me see what I can do. Get out a logo very simple, but at the same time I really like. So when I make the cover for this transmission, I will put this logo and you can tell me later if you like, if we can make a better, or even if you can advise me, suggest me a software that I can make a logo, a better logo, like more professional for putting my transmissions. So this is the song that I always sing here when rain, but at the same time I never have the lyrics in my hands. I sing Wednesday and I wanna sing again now, special for you. But thinking better, of course, dear, that you wouldn't recommend Paint, but it's just for now, it's what I have. You don't think that I am a smart person? So you can make, you can try make one. What do you think? But this is for the future, dear. I will put the logo that I did Okay. The lyrics is in my hands. I think that what is good and healthy is I grow the channel step by step, understand? Like when I start, my internet was really bad, my microphone was not so good, my position was not so comfortable, and I solved all these things in last year. One day I wanna buy an air conditioner, as you know, because it's really hot here. And in another time I can find a better software to make a better logo. Let's let's go growing with patience. Are you ready for the song? It won't be easy. You think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me. All you will see is a girl you once knew. A phone, she's dressed up to the nines at 6 and 7's with you. I had to let it happen. I had to change. Could I stay all my life? Don't want here. Looking out of the window, staying out of the sun. So I choose freedom, running around, trying everything new, but nothing impressed me at all. I never expected it to. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. And as for fortune, and as for fame, I'd never invite that in. To the world, they were all I desire. They are illusions, they are not the solutions they promise to be. The answer was here all the time. I love you and hope you love me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Thank you. I hope that you enjoy. I feel me so peaceful right now. And now the sun came down. What happened to Joe? What do you mean, dear? I would make this, but I wanna see your message, so let's back for the bay again, and I can make this tomorrow. I prefer be with you. And what do you mean with your question? First, I will is everything okay? But first, I want to share something with you. When you say, what happened to Joe? I was thinking, why he is asking me this? Because in the song, I say, I love you, and I hope that you love me. I love you, and I hope that you love me. So this is the song. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina is part of the song. She mean when I love you, she mean I love you, Argentina, the country, the place, the land. And she hope that Argentina, the people, love me too. But just to clarify something, I was talking here another day, I think that with High Champion, and I want to tell you the same thing. Me and Joe, we live inside a open marriage. What this mean? That we are married, but we think that we can love another person too. This can happen with me or with him, and we will be okay about it, because we believe that, and this don't mean that we will stop love each other or don't keep living together. I don't imagine my life without him, without live with him or closer him. But at the same time, we think that the love need to be free. And if we want to love another person, will be okay. And this can be inside our marriage with very responsibility and truth. Because is what I believe, the love need to be free. If you are married with someone and you just try control the people, like, because you are married with me, you cannot get out with your friends. Because you are married with me, you cannot kiss another person. Honestly, this is so old in my opinion. This causes just problems in the relationships. Honestly, after 4 years that I am married with him, I never kiss another man. Have 4 years that I kiss just one man in my life, that is him. But at the same time, if I want one day, I will. And if he wants one day, he will. And it's fine. Just for let this very clarify, I was talking about this in the channel too. Just show my opinion. And Madonna have a song about it too, that is about polyamory, because in Medellin, in Colombia, the justice recognized the first polyamory in the world. I think there was one woman and two men, and she was married with one but cannot marry with another, and she just go in the justice and say, I want to recognize him too because I want that he have all the rights that the other have. Well, in resume, the world is changing, and the justice around the world is beginning recognize this type of relationships. Okay, let's go in for your question. Last time that we was together, Joe was with me in my bed in my bedroom. He was feeling a strong pain, and you know the bone that when we open our mouth, like a little below the ear. So he was with a very pain in this place. And you know how is the situation for the public hospitals right now about the coronavirus. So me, as a healer, I did a pass to him, and he felt better. Yes, I think that is it. I have almost sure that yes, is this place. The place between two bones that you open your mouth and close and these bones be together. So I did a pass to him and he felt better. I pass light. This is what I can do in my mediumship, as you know. And he say, wow, Igor, the pain is better. I think that now I can sleep. And the other day, he still was with pain, but less. And I just say, Joe, let me see this. Open your mouth. So, because dear, my spirit is a doctor in the 5th dimension. Probably when I die, I will back and I will care peoples again. Usually healers here in the earth is because our doctors in the spiritual plane. And no, I don't want to be a doctor in the earth. I don't want to have this status. So I use my mediumship and I concentrate myself and a feeling came to me and I think that I was right. His last tooth was growing, was coming. And yes, this is very painful. He have the same age than me, 31, and we still don't have all the teeth. So basically was this, and today he is not feeling anything anymore. I hope that you understood, right? Good. Dear, we have 5 minutes. Oh my god, I received a trophy. I received a trophy about helicopters. Yes, dear, just 1 second. Toilet like this. Yes, ask me. I hope that I am not making you sleep so late for my reason, dear, because it's been 5 a.m. to us. Oh, my beautiful dear. I love you, you know. I love you in a very pure way, okay? Just because for these things that you tell me. First, thank you for respecting my view. Um, this is very simple, dear. When when the sun explodes and we don't have this galaxy anymore, my dear, the universe is the universe. Exist many another planets that we can live. Here is just for humans. And if you are in the earth, not necessarily you have a human origin, but you can be a spirit for another planet, and you are here in the earth just to live a life as a human, for your spirit have more development, all because you have a mission in the earth. Dear, honestly, Aquarius peoples as you, 90% is not for Earth. Your origin is not here. Probably you are a ET. Congratulations, because I am too. The origin for my spirit is not human, and yours is not true. But basically, when we die, we go to a spiritual plan. Is a transition that we go prepare ourselves to the next incarnation and to see everything that we did, what we did correct, what we did that is not so good. For example, if you steal someone, if you kill someone, probably you will. If you was addicted and drugs, these people's back a lot for the earth have spirits just for try again. Have spirits that don't need exactly coming to the earth, but they come as a mission to help the planet, to make inventions, more technology. As the people that created the telephone, for example, is people that come to give more development for our society, more inventions, devices like the television, internet, these things. And the earth is just the earth. We are dusty in the space. We are almost nothing in the space. We have all a universe. So my dear, we have many places to live. Here is just one step. This is not me that I'm saying, okay? Yes, my dear, you are, probably. And for this reason, Aquarius peoples, they are 400 years in the front for the other zodiacs. So Aquarius peoples, they have a lot of facility with technology, because even we having a high technology today, where you was before you born here in the earth, the technology in your reality was a lot more advanced. Imagine that you live in 2021 now, and you need to make a reincarnation 200 ago or 400 ago. It's just as an example, but this is you. So the best place for your work is with technology. Courses like computers, future professions. This is a place that you can feel very you, because it's your nature, because you are in the future about your spiritual development. Understand? And yes, my dear, you are an alien, as I am too, and a spirit, but we are as a human, and we have all the limitations as a human. I hope that I can tell you some books that you can find in the future. So I wish you a good night, good dreams, and I am not making daily transmissions. I don't know if we will have tomorrow, but I can see you next time. You are not fan of books, but you it's not big books, okay? It is small books. Just to open your mind a little if you want. If not, you can just find some things on the internet about a man that I can tell his name in another time. Everything starts with him, and he is French. And this started like 300 years ago. And this is very famous in Brazil. And France, United States, and Brazil is the best places for what I'm talking about spiritual knowledge. And of course that you are not a big fan of books because you prefer technology. You prefer a video, something like this. My dear, I hope that you have a good night, that you enjoy the song, and I see you next time. Finishing the transmission in 20 seconds.